ABI, basic grad, bali na yung undan. delikado. Tuloy mo ako.
Babe, nakuha din naman ang siya. Iyan mo siya.
Kaya, yun mo. Lagi mo mo gagawa sa piyak mo. Ito yung malakat na sa mga, di ba? Ikaw ang ko. Ito yung malakat na sa mga. Yung tayo ba? Yung malakat na.
Hindi ka rin. Iba mo. Pati ka rin. Hindi ka rin na.
Oo, ang nagipagod sa pagod. Nagipagod sa pagod.
Tawid sa'yo pa. Sales ka naman.
Ito ba? Malakat na siya. Nakakita. Tripod sa kay Prof.
Ano na? Ano na?
Sila ka dito. Kanto yung mga ganito. Wala.
Sa ano na record?
Good afternoon. Before we begin our commencement exercises, we would like to remind everyone that we have assigned official photographers for this occasion. Please refrain from entering the restricted areas until the ceremony is over. May we also remind the audience to turn off their cellular phones or put them in silent mode so as not to disturb the graduation rites. Welcome to Ateneo de Iloilo Santa Maria Catholic School's Senior High School Commencement Exercises for school year 2018-2019. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the graduating class of Ateneo de Iloilo Santa Maria Catholic School Senior High School for school year 2018 to 2019. have Paris Magalona. Mr. Magalona is a nationally acclaimed fashion designer and an alumnus of the school. The toga was designed as a blue Chinese robe with matching cap, from which hangs a gold graduation tassel. The graduates also don a 2-inch brass medallion bearing the school's logo and invested with a gold scroll on which is embroidered the school's logo and the batch's coat of arms. mace of Ateneo de Iloilo Santa Maria Catholic School is an emblem that embodies the school's tradition of excellence. It is the standard that expresses the Ignatian ideals of love and service to Jesus Christ and to one's fellow men. In omnibus amare et servire, to love and serve in all things. The Faculty and Administration of Ateneo de Iloilo Santa Maria Catholic School. Ladies and gentlemen, our commencement speaker, Dr. Joel M. Cabanilla. The batch's coat of arms is a symbolic representation of what the 170 students have been through and what they have achieved. The batch's coat of arms is set on a field of blue. Two metal dragons support the shield cut partly per palm. The dexter side, that is, the right side of the coat of arms and the left side of the viewer, holds the colors of Loyola, 7 bars of red and gold representing the 7 seas. On the sinister side, that is, the left side of the coat of arms and the right side of the viewer, is the Greek ship in blue, a representation of their 2-year journey in Ateneo. On the upper black field is a rising 5-pointed sun, representing the 5 sections of the batch. Below, the shield is their year of graduation, and the words of the batch's motto, Plus Zakambu, which roughly translates to more isn't me. Above are the Chinese characters of the school. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the entry of colors. Please remain standing for the Philippine National Anthem and the invocation. May we now call Erica Mary Jillian Bulaklak for the opening prayer.
Let us be aware that we are in the most holy presence of God. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Heavenly Father, we offer unto you our deepest gratitude, for you have given us the gift of this day. Today marks the time of much happiness and pride for the successes we have made, and the sadness and grief brought by regrets and farewells. Today is our graduation day. We thank you, Lord, for without you, we would not have come this far. We would not have become men and women who strive to become better versions of ourselves. We are grateful for our mentors and teachers, and our parents, family, and loved ones who have been there to support us and help us in our quest for education. For the students whose parents could not be or could no longer be able to come today, we pray that they be filled with serenity and understanding. Lord, we ask for your utmost guidance and blessing that this event will go smoothly as planned. As we embark in a new journey, we ask too for a gentle reminder that even as we go our separate ways, we will still remember the lessons taught by the school, uphold the values engraved in us, and live by the code that we do every action with the intent that we do it for your greater glory. All these we ask through Christ our Lord, and through the intercession of the Blessed Virgin Mary, our patroness. Amen. Saint Ignatius of Loyola, let us love and serve in all things. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Please be seated. May I now call Nicole Faye Anya to give the welcome address.
These words translated as, "There is more in you," are not just the quotations embedded on the batch's coat of arms, nor just stitched on their stoles. These are the spirit of 170 students, the armor they will wear as they too, like the setting sun, shall bid the halls of blue and white farewell. Good afternoon. Today we shall witness as these students before you reap what they have resiliently sown for the past 2 years. Amidst the mountainous tasks, gallons of coffee, short hours of sleep, and detours of breakdowns along the way. Today we shall witness songs of love, eloquence, magus, wisdom, and service finally sung. Today we shall witness pride and honor as people who have fought against raging currents finally arrive at calmer ones. Today, finally, after many years, these people shall step on to the world and by their own accord will set the world on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you excellence in journalism, athletics, academics, and research awardees, discipline, character, loyalty, leadership, and service awardees. 15
with honors, 8 honorable mentions, 2 salutatorians, and 1 valedictorian. But most importantly, we present to you 170 graduating students for the year 2019, complete with no one left behind. But behind these commemorations are tribulations faced successfully through resilience and grit. And we owe it all to the people who have been with us along the way. Our classmates, our friends, parents, our teachers, the administration, the institution, and to God, without which would have not allowed us to be here today, garbed with our togas, emblazoned with our stoles and medallions, and crowned with our tasseled caps. As we commemorate this event, we recognize the presence of the people who are with us today. The man who will generously share his wisdom with the graduating students. Our commencement speaker, Dr. Joel M. Abenilla. The people who for years cultivated our values and identity as Ateneans, our administrators. The people who nourished our minds and intelligence over the years, our teachers. The people who will proudly walk with us and watch us commence to the next chapters of our lives, our parents. And most importantly, the people who will walk towards this stage and finally receive the fruits of their labor, ourselves, my fellow graduating batchmates. It is my pride and honor to welcome you all to Ateneo de Iloilo Senior High School graduating ceremony, a moment of transcendence, celebration, but most importantly, a moment of success. Thank you, and once again, welcome.
May I now call Mr. Edron D. Purio, School Register, for the presentation of the candidates for graduation, and Reverend Father Joseph Y. Howe of the Society of Jesus, the School President, for the recognition of the graduates.
Reverend Father Joseph Y. Howe, as School Registrar, it is with pride and honor that I present to you the 170 candidates for graduation from the secondary course of Ateneo de Iloilo, Santa Maria Catholic School for the school year 2018-2019. In accordance with the policy of the Department of Education, I further affirm that all the requirements for graduation have been properly verified and are in order.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Ateneo de Iloilo, Santa Maria Catholic School, with all the rights, honors, and privileges, as well as duties and responsibilities, I hereby proclaim all of you, graduates of Ateneo de Iloilo Senior High School for school year 2018-2019.
Mrs. Arian Agnes Lau, our Associate Principal for Senior High School, will now introduce our commencement speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is my honor to introduce to you our commencement speaker. He graduated from the University of the Philippines in the Visayas with a degree Bachelor of Science in Biology and received his medical education from the University of the East Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center. He did his postgraduate internship and residency at the Iloilo Doctors Hospital, where he was awarded Most Outstanding Postgraduate Intern and Most Outstanding Resident. He was accepted as Fellow of the Philippine College of Physicians, Philippine College of Cardiology, and ASEAN College of Cardiology. He was also granted as Fellow of the Philippine Society of Echocardiography and American College of Cardiology. He is a principal author of 3 medical researches, a co-author of 10, an author of 2 ongoing ones, and a writer of medical registries and guidelines. He has served in various leadership positions in his medical career, which spans almost 3 decades to date. He has served as council member in various medical councils, instructor, chair of trainings, editorial staff, writer for a medical TV program, division chief for education and training, board of director, and section chief, among many. He served as president of the Philippine Heart Center Medical Alumni Society, Cardiac Rehabilitation Society of the Philippines, and Philippine Heart Association. When he was president of the Philippine Society of Echocardiography, he launched a nationwide fora on various issues in echocardiography practice. His recent and current positions include, but are not limited to, the following: Board of Director, Punta Villa Hotel and Convention Center in Iloilo, Steering Committee member of the Acute Coronary Syndrome Registry, Philippine Dyslipidemia Guideline of the Philippine Heart Association, Chair in the creation of the Philippine Society of Echo Training Accreditation Guideline, Section of Cardiology of the Los Santos STI Mega Clinic, Consultant, Section of Coronary Artery Disease of the Philippine Heart Center, Faculty member of the Philippine Society of Hypertension and of the Foundation for Lay Education of the Philippines, Executive Committee member of Asia Pacific Congress of Cardiology for 2019, Review Committee on Governance of the Philippine Heart Association, Governor, American College of Cardiology, Philippine Chapter. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our 47th commencement exercise speaker, our very own alumnus, Santa Marian Class President for 4 years, Student Council President, Most Outstanding Graduate Awardee, Salutatorian of Class of 1970, and the Executive Director of the Philippine Heart Center, Dr. Joel Melocoton Abanilla.
Reverend Father Joseph Now and Father Sanchez, the Board of Trustees, the Principal, Dr. Juan, and the faculty members of Ateneo de Iloilo, graduates, 170 of you, your dear parents, guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. When Father Howe invited me to be your commencement speaker, I wondered what I ate for breakfast that day. That got me to be invited the second time around. But the lure of coming back to my alma mater is simply irresistible, and I just had to say yes to Father Howe. And what should I say to you, graduates? For heaven's sake, there is just so much to say that it was taking a lot of effort to figure out what to tell you. Fortunately, Father How's recommendation came in very handy as I was reflecting on my own experiences. He suggested that I share my thoughts to you about how Santa Maria then and now Ateneo de Iloilo education has helped me to pursue excellence and made me who I am today, a man for others. Wow, I am really humbled by such recognition. When I graduated from high school some 47 years ago, I remember being seated where you are currently seated. No? But I do not recall, sorry for this, who the commencement speaker was, nor the things being said. We were simply young like you then, and perhaps too young to be impressed by the eloquence of the speaker or to even care what the speaker meant to say. Now, it's payback time. It is my turn to stand here before you as your commencement speaker. I take the risk that my own words of wisdom might be forgotten as well. What should I tell you? What should I inspire you with my words? Or can I? What meaningful advices or useful tips should I give you? But believe me, you will all go to different directions after this graduation. Some will proceed to law, others to teaching, or engineering, or architecture. Some will take up business, others accounting, and even medicine. There is no perfect, listen to this, there is no perfect roadmap that leads to any of this profession. No? You will all go along different and unique journeys towards your dream. But whichever direction you are going, Ateneo de Iloilo has equipped you with an education that inspires you to pursue excellence ignited by love and become a man or a woman for others. Some of the educational systems today, sad to say, no, have acquired a philosophy that has placed the physical, the material, and the financial as the goal of all academic endeavor. Educational systems that subscribe to the idea that only the material prosperity brings freedom and every poverty is limiting. That's sad, no? Learning is no longer thought of as a continuous and lifetime affair, but a brief process that ends with a certificate, a diploma, or passing the board or bar exams. My personal experience of the Jesuit education is that it has upheld the tradition that profoundly seeks, preserve, and transmit the virtues of excellence, of integrity, of altruism, and discipline. This spirit of this tradition remains vigorous despite all the strong and negative influences of change and modernization. The Ateneo institution explicitly allowed us to discover our true selves and help nurture our individual growths. It taught us that honor and excellence are not found by looking to larger-than-life figures like the celebrities or the politicians, but the first place to look for them is within ourselves. Excellence can be found in many simple, everyday experiences and encounters. Making the effort to come to class on time every day. Greeting and giving a bouquet of flowers to your teacher on her birthday. Picking up the scattered pieces of garbage and putting them in the garbage bin. Saying thank you to the Lord our God for every blessing that we receive. All these are examples, are acts of excellence. When consciously done many times or repeatedly, they will become a habit, subsequently creating a character imbued with excellence that will eventually determine your destiny defined by excellence. So it comes from little things put together. Not only the good and the happy events of your life will be beneficial to you. During his son's ninth grade graduation, a U.S. Supreme Court Justice John Roberts gave this advice. From time to time, in the years to come, I hope you will be treated unfairly, so that you will come to know the value of justice. I hope you will suffer betrayal, because that will teach you the importance of loyalty. Sorry to say, but I hope you will be lonely at times, so that you don't take friends and family for granted. I hope every now and then your opponent will gloat over your failure. It is a way for you to understand the importance of sportsmanship. I hope you will be ignored, so that you will know the importance of listening. And I hope you will have just enough pain to learn compassion. Whether I wish these things or not, they are going to happen. And whether you benefit from them or not will depend upon your ability to see the message in your misfortunes. My own personal journey to being presidents and board of directors and what have you for so many big organizations, and eventually becoming the executive director of the Philippine Heart Center, were not easy as well. It was not definitely a walk in the park. They were fraught with so many complex, often heartbreaking challenges. There were many instances that I could have raised the white flag. But the strength of character and the discipline that Ateneo developed in me more than prepared me for these very demanding positions. My hard work and perseverance will ultimately be beautifully rewarded with a great opportunity to help more sick people, especially the poor. Every day it gives me a great sense of fulfillment that I am now in a position to extend significant financial assistance to so many. In closing, allow me to paraphrase some lines from the poem Desiderata that have also guided me in my quest for excellence. 1. Without surrendering your self-worth, be on good terms with everyone. More energy is wasted quarreling and hating others than being friends with them. Speak out what you believe to be true in a gentle and clear manner, and give others the opportunity to be heard. You never know what you can learn from the ignorant. Third, take pride in your plans to get what you want, and be happy and contented with your achievements. Success is getting what you want, but happiness is wanting what you get. Do not pretend to be what you are not. Do not make false show of affection, nor think that love is just a philosophical construct. Truly, love can thrive in most desperate and lonely places. Love is forever. Fifth, thank your elders and your mentors, your parents, for their contribution to your growth. And be grateful for the wisdom of experience. You will learn from their years as you form your own appreciation of the world and as you shed the ineffective tendencies to be. Six, develop the strength of character so that when misfortune breaks your spirit, you can still remain standing and unbowed. And be mindful of your thoughts because they become your words, which become your actions, which become your attitudes, and which become your character, and which ultimately become your destiny. Be at peace with God, whatever you believe Him to be. Also, be at peace with yourself, whatever your aspirations and hardships in life be. In my fervent hope that you compose yourselves to find your meaning and direction in life, you would put on the suit of many virtues to emerge as the person ever becoming the best that you can be, a person fully alive and joyful and ever ready to impart that fullness to others. May you truly become the hope of your generation. Long live the Ateneo spirit. Good afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pride and honor to represent the Ateneo de Iloilo Santa Maria Catholic School and the Board of Trustees, recognizing the achievements of our very own alumnus and his contribution to the society, especially by helping people who are in need. The Board of Trustees has approved and has recommended to award a plaque of recognition to Dr. Abanilla. May I read the plaque citation. Ateneo de Iloilo Santa Maria Catholic School awards this plaque of recognition to Dr. Joel M. Abanilla, SMCS Pioneer High School Class of 1970, for his exemplary endeavors in pursuit of excellence in the field of medicine. Given on the 3rd day of April 2019 during the 47th commencement exercises of the Senior High School at the Ateneo de Iloilo Auditorium, Ity Park District, San Rafael, Mandurriao, Iloilo City. Signed, Father Joseph Howe, S.J. of the Society of Jesus, School President. May we request Dr. Abanilla to please stand in the middle of the stage to receive the recognition.
Father Joseph Y. Howe will distribute the diplomas and awards to our graduates. He will be assisted by Father Neopito Saigon of the Society of Jesus, School Chaplain and Associate Principal for Formation, Dr. Herman Lagon, School Principal, Mrs. Arian Agnes Lau, our Senior High School Associate Principal. Names will be read by the class advisors. The Father Arupe Leadership Award is given to graduating students who have exhibited exemplary leadership qualities. The St. Peter Faber Character Award is given to graduates who have demonstrated good moral character and have manifested high ethical standards. In terms of respect, courtesy, discipline, and right conduct. The St. Francis Xavier Service Award is given to students who exemplify the ideals of a true ADI SMCS graduate, of being person for others. The award acknowledges the students' generosity of their time, effort, and talents for rendering service to others and the community without seeking personal gain or interest. It is given to students with untiring enthusiasm for selfless service. The Loyalty Award is given to graduates who have studied in Ateneo de Iloilo Santa Maria Catholic School for at least 12 years, starting grade 11 until grade 12. The Excellence in Athletics, Journalism, and Research Awards are given to students for their exemplary performance in their respective fields for the improvement of the school and the community. The Alfonso Yachenko National Discipline Award is given to students who consistently exemplify the virtue of discipline in school and in the community. The Gawad Galino Mercury Drug Award for Excellence in Science and Mathematics are given to students who excel in these subjects from grades 11 to 12. And the Suchipe Award is given to students for their devoted and selfless efforts in giving back to the community through their academic competence and accomplishments. We would like to remind everyone that we have assigned official photographers for this occasion. To maintain solemnity, we request our photographers to stay only at the far sides and not at the center. Please reserve your applause until the last graduating member of the Strand has been called. We would like to request the parents to join our students once they have formed their line on the side of the auditorium. I now invite Mr. John Paul Suaveron, Class Advisor of Grade 12 Amare, Mr. Jeffrey Jundirgan, Class Advisor of Grade 12 Eloquentia, Mr. Rene Alvin Oquendo, Class Advisor of Grade 12 Magis, Ms. Tiza Faith Arenga, Class Advisor of Grade 12 Sapientia, and Mr. Romeo Japera Jr., Class Advisor of Grade 12 Servire, to read the names of the graduates. Mr. Brian Christian Atención will be reading the tiny names.
The graduates of Accountancy, Business, and Management Strand from 12 Amare. Jonabel Agaya Agramon.
Yao Pei Na.
With honors. Mary Claudette Claire Sabio Apati.
Ding Yun Yun.
Claire Vinganyo Banta.
Bai Li Wen.
With honors. Service awardee. Loyalty awardee. Rakima Barodi Batuaan.
An Mu Yang.
Ariel Gomez Bolivar.
Bao O Yang.
Service awardee. Excellence in Research awardee. Jonathan Patrick Kausing Calibo.
Wu Yuchen.
First honorable mention. He is also a recipient of the St. Francis Xavier Service Award. Nicole Faye Mirazol Kanya.
赖小星，
Second honorable mention. She is also a recipient of the St. Francis Xavier Service Award and Excellence in Research Award. Harvey Nicolay Pasis Castamir.
孙天骄，
Shannon Marl Blas Casupo.
沈先英，
Strand Salutatorian. She is also a recipient of the St. Francis Xavier Service Award and the Gawan Pelino Mercury Drug Excellence in Mathematics Award. Valerie Lebezar de la Rosa.
李玉志，
Service Awardee. Loyalty Awardee. Ryan Andrew Sacapanya de Vicente.
马安瑞，
Melchor John June Espinosa de Losa II. Service Awardee.
李麦哲，
Dana Tiara Camacho Hernandez.
何丽娜，
Samantha Yvette Tagle Ibarreta.
安梦云，
Jules Angelo de Batilio Malabor.
马明明，
Father Pedro Arube Leadership Awardee. St. Francis Xavier Service Awardee. Loyalty Awardee. Jerry Rojas Leadership Awardee. John Wayne Banares Vanilla. Sophia Michaela Pisaico Neves.
李莎莉，
Mary Ruth Sanares Palabrica.
毕金星，
With honors. Catherine Diaz Talhara.
大拿，
Main Smart Patoza Penuela.
魏茂峰，
Excellence in Research Awardee. Aubrey Yukon Rojo.
罗娜美，
Service awardee. Loyalty awardee. Lawrence Taay Ruiz.
罗文思，
Service awardee. Excellence in Research awardee. Gavin Christopher Bernal Santos.
陈飞龙，
Francis Lorraine Buda Chodosho. Third honorable mention. She is also a recipient of the St. Francis Xavier Service Award. Alec Jefferson Asuro Torre.
杜伟顺，
Excellence in Research Award. Roberto Salzon Toralba.
杜敏生，
Luis Runard Gador Turno.
任娜，
Anne Jillian Fermin Villanueva. Ferdinand Duan Ong Viterbo.
魏福兰，
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the ABM strand, let's give them a round of applause.
The graduates of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics strand. From Eloquentia, Rosemary Claire Ronquillo Arbis,
亚美花，
Father Pedro Arupe Leadership Awardee, St. Francis Xavier Service Awardee, Loyalty Awardee. Enrico de Jesus Aizon, third, honorable mention. He is also a recipient of the St. Peter Faber Character Award, the St. Francis Xavier Service Award, the Alfonso Yunchenko Foundation National Discipline Award, and the Excellence in Research Award. Don Michael Alamigo Babiera,
巴志良，
Loyalty Awardee. Joshua Miguel Santos Banderado.
巴山龙、
Trojan Pasindanan Bayogos.
姚迪安、
Vanessa May Antiojo Beron. Erica Mary Jillian Leonor Bulacla.
朱利安、
Second, honorable mention. She is also a recipient of the St. Francis Xavier Service Award. Crystal Day Vincentuan Castelnuevo.
罗晶晶、
Ann Christine Agujetas Chong. Benjamin Borin de los Reyes II.
李嘉祥、
Loyalty Awardee. Nathan Joshua Portia de la Cruz.
杜云杰、
Service Awardee. Joshua Allen Mark Melieza Espartero. Salutatorian. Salutatorian. He is also a recipient of the St. Francis Xavier Service Award and the Excellence in Research Award. Lizelle Diego Estupapio.
蔡艾斯、
Anton Juan Magdaluyo Fernandez. Dayan Filina Donesta Francisco.
高金珠、
Service Awardee. Loyalty Awardee. Rafael Ian Delicana Genovesa.
沙建南、
Service Awardee. Excellence in Research Awardee. Rosen Isabel Umayaw Hiroche.
于英英、
Service Awardee. Excellence in Research Awardee. Loyalty Awardee. Federico Miguel Weidongco Go.
吴金生、
Bea Feliz Astorga La Rosa.
罗碧儿、
Mariel Ley Corpus Lesioncito. Gabriel Angelo Galura Luzada.
罗安龙、
Lorenzo Servo Menil III.
李裸人、
Loyalty Awardee. Kathleen K. Laguartilla Oreo.
开心、
Rachel Paterna Pascual.
郭采洁、
JPO Scholar. Christian Dominic Menchaca Kerubin.
罗建民、
With honors. Loyalty Awardee. Anton Luigi Orleans Rola.
罗安吉、
Janelle Andring Huele Saab. Excellence in Athletics Awardee. Excellence in Research Awardee. Maria Patricia Gonzalez Celia. Hannah Faith Timotea Silva.
巴佑明、
John Daniel Yap Sobretodo.
叶志明、
Service Awardee. French Mariel Parion Ticao.
高文熙、 Kyla Dadivas Tupas. Julian Angelo Romero Villa. 魏安琪、
Emmanuel Paul Teruel Villanueva.
于天庭、
Service Awardee. Loyalty Awardee.
The graduates of Magis, Jovi Janet Francisco Atienza,
丁玉洁、
Shana
Sean Kyle Villanueva Quejar,
夏天令
Service Awardee, Loyalty Awardee. This Christian Capardo Binoya, Service Awardee,
米查理
Loyalty Awardee. Eric Matthew Oigonco Bores,
黄金莲
Service Awardee, Loyalty Awardee. Jude Jason Barzo Cheng, Jodina Baez Constantino,
龚丽娜
Shaina Patricia Rosero de la Peña,
李小红
Rafael Marlo Saino de la Cruz,
李金龙
Mark Francis Go de la Riarte,
李马克
Service Awardee. Rick Marvin Segundo Dionyo,
吴其良
Sean Carlo Dorado Estabor,
拉加罗
Service Awardee, Loyalty Awardee, JBO Scholar. Sarah Francine Goriseta Galindez, Ruel John Hefes Giana,
郭永安
Service Awardee, Loyalty Awardee. Demboy Lakandula Gumbo, with honors, Service Awardee. Victor John Luis Hierro Echanova,
何文生
Loyalty Awardee. Tatiana Joan Carrado Hado,
韩秀金
with honors, Service Awardee. Patrick Vincent Valencia Juanico,
黄建德
with honors, Service Awardee. Jasper James Uterio Bukaman.
何立正
Loyalty Awardee. Erica Joy Velandia Laksini. Amanda Gail Lopez Lavalle. Isaiah May Dolor Melendez.
李安琪
Jose Rafael Galinero Morano.
马一卓
Loyalty Awardee. John Gabriel Perez Morenda.
莫文胜
Joseph Augustine Empanado Natividad.
纳文中
Loyalty Awardee. Romel Clarice Bukaman Nieves.
徐美拉
Mary Esther Sanares Palabeca.
毕玛丽
Sheila Marie Chan Peña Florida.
陈玉仁
Loyalty Awardee. Edsel May Bebita Rebute. Daniel Francine Pareñas Reyes.
李仁咪
Service Awardee. Loyalty Awardee. Kiana Louis Pe Sun.
孙凯娜
With honors. Loyalty Awardee. Erica Baladhay Cabuena.
巴美花
With honors. Maria Victoria Cesara Tahan Langit.
瑞兰
Kyle Kenneth Gan Tongson. Victoriano Tumaco.
杜英才，
Gabriel Jose Cabrera Tumpas.
杜明星，
Loyalty Awardee. Chloe Dominic Villaruz.
吴敏玉，
Service Awardee. Loyalty Awardee.
The graduates of Sapientia, John Denver Roser Timo Ababa,
阿文文，
Alexandra Juanico Ano,
罗淑书画，
Service Awardee, JVO Scholar, Vasco Segovia Balboa Jr.,
巴立志，
Service Awardee, Loyalty Awardee, Joshua Alessandro Orante Bantal,
巴中生，
Loyalty Awardee, JVO Scholar, Chesaline Medina Villanes,
白美珠，
Jillian Malata Castillon,
嘉珍珍，
Loyalty Awardee, Melham Robin Hilario Cayocar, Rexine Marie Caballo de Buque,
高慈怡，
Patricia Gwen Garcia El Pelo,
罗思思，
Darl Christian Pinon Eslita,
易今天，
Jamil Grace and Chavez Negorino,
费丁金，
Andrea Cristel Flores Fortuna, Chris Gerard Campos Franquillo,
阮文平，
Winnie Joy Gloria Gabu,
杜安安，
J Maravillas Gavaza.
Wang Yifei.
Maria Jewel Denise Acapaño Gomez. Arlie Kari Franco Escalante Goriseta.
Cai Liyuan.
Joshua Daniel Hermano Cabellano.
夏文生。
Angela Marie Jerza Lazaro. Sean Andrew Laison Limbo.
Li Tian'an.
Loyalty Awardee. Lance Andre Carter Manlin.
穆中友。
Loyalty Awardee. JBO Scholar. Mira Joanna Patrice Garayday Panglaco.
王美拉。
With honors. Rina Emmanuel Salazar Palencia. John Del Pañuelo Peñarano.
白文文。
Loyalty Awardee. Kayla Margaret de la Rama Kerubin.
卢新亚。
Zachary Jacques Bayona Reyes.
金宝。
Joseph Ryan Escotin Reyes Jr. with honors. Kiana Ray Ibabaw Roldan. Kayla Marie Kabugaw Simon. Mary Bernadette Castrojas Solis.
苏美娜。
Service Awardee.
Further,
Du Xiaoting,
Service Awardee, Loyalty Awardee. Joseph Ray Wong Tibulan,
是日航，
Maria Regina Isabel Dan Oigumbo,
黄马尼，
Fifth Honorable Mention. She is also a recipient of the St. Francis Xavier Service Award. Micaela Isabel Pelayo Valencia,
夏玉和，
Joshua Miguel Canancejas Zuluaga,
于志坚，
The graduates of Serbia. The graduates of Serbia. Martina Genevieve Barrio Abad, 4th honorable mention.
罗新宇，
She's also a recipient of the St. Peter Faber Character Award, St. Francis Xavier Service Award, and the Sushipe Award. Loyalty Awardee. Soraya Abel Lia Narihizon Ambrosio. Adrian Joseph De La Torre Aperocho.
Payayan.
Loyalty Awardee. Million Jan Calopita Arillo.
Li Tian Tian.
Sushite Awardee. Service Awardee. Paul Merrill Dableo Balantas.
Pa Zhiming.
Loyalty Awardee. John Paul Beso Buwan.
Bao Xu.
Mikhail Alexander Kausin Kalibo.
Hu Dongsheng.
Jephthah John Quezon Cordova.
Gao Zhonglin.
Loyalty Awardee. Kyla de los Santos de la Peña.
Li Yuying.
Loyalty Awardee. Rika Eunice La Cuesta Dordas.
Yi Ren Ren.
With honors. Service Awardee. Loyalty Awardee. Christian Daniel Purificacion de Quianco Jr. Johanna Andrea Jaminarin Española.
Ai Xiaoxian.
With honors. Excellence in Journalism Awardee. Sam Daniel Gallinero Estrellanes.
She Gaozhen.
Loyalty Awardee. Jairus Chanri Iligan Gardosen. Shaula May Cortez Go.
Wu Xiaoming.
Valedictorian. She is also a recipient of the Gawatalino Mercury Drug Excellence in Science, the St. Francis Xavier Service Award, and Loyalty Award. She is also a recipient of the Excellence in Journalism Award and the St. Francis Xavier Service Award. Labrador. Loyalty Awardee. Luke Yosena Licanda. Li Wenzhong. Christian Luis Naces Lim. Lin C. King, Loyalty Awardee. Alexandre Domingo Ma. Ma Ke Xiong, Loyalty Awardee. Bien Ivory Abane Makahili. Ralph Alvin Habao Magpita. Christine Marie Campos Nolada. Li Hua Roy. With honors. Sushipe Awardee. Service Awardee. Jeff Joshua Talimay Pagutana. Service Awardee. Alex John Vergara Regalado. Pauline Marie Lacaflor Rivera. Li Baoten. Hans Bertrand Pedronio Serina. Shi An Li. Loyalty Awardee. Kian Paulo Leonardia Soberano. Su Paulo. Nicole Brian Reducto Sobrevega.
Suni
Service awardee. Diane Marie Duhilio Chu.
Trang Li An.
Loyalty awardee. Erica Faye Alonzaga Tolentino.
Tu Yuyin.
Loyalty awardee. Jericho Gabriel Hamandre Torrefranca.
Cao Jie Rui.
With honors. Joseph Vincent Fernandez Tupas. Matthew Dizon Zaraga.
Cha Guang Lin.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the STEM strand. Let's give them a round of applause.
We'll just have a repeat of the picture taking of those who did not have the proper exposure.
now deliver a message in behalf of the graduates.
To Father Joseph Howe of the Society of Jesus, our school president, Dr. Herman Lagon, our IBED principal, Father Neo Saicon, our associate principal for formation and school chaplain, Dr. Revelyn Joy de la Cruz, the president of the Ateneo Alumni Association, Dr. Joel Abanilla, our commencement speaker, esteemed administrators, educators, dear parents and guardians, guests, and of course, my fellow graduates. Here we are. What a wonderful afternoon it truly is. A wise man once advised that in order to write an effective, uniquely Atenean speech, we must first find something to focus on, and second, mean what we say. Now, what topic did I choose? It was a bit of a struggle to get to that part, but I ended up thinking, what speech is more perfect for a celebration of accomplishments and completion than a speech about failure? Yes, let's talk about failure. Failure. What a word. In senior high school, we found out that we feared failure more than we disliked going to school. I mean, how could we not? The word screamed a lot of things. Rejection, inferiority, difficulty, and saying goodbye to Ateneo. But do you know what Ateneo said? Treat it as an acquaintance. Now, of all relationship statuses, why did the Ateneo allow us to be acquaintances with failure? Why not an enemy? Well, acknowledgement is important, but it's something that we do not do to those that we dislike. Why not a friend? Obviously, close association with it means inviting it to influence us. Then how about a stranger? It's simple. We cannot avoid if we do not know what we are avoiding. Ateneo de Iloilo taught us to look at failure with sufficient acknowledgement, see it with enough association, and most of all, know that it can never be avoided. It will come, whether you expect it or not. Knowing this, what did Ateneo do? Well, she taught us how to deal with it instead through our good friend, Magis. Back in junior high school, I was a kid that thought she knew what Magis meant. But then again, that girl also thought that her hardbound thesis in grade 9 was a masterpiece too. In senior high, all that she wanted to do was to hide that hardbound paper from her research and daily life teacher. It happened in so many instances to so many of us. We thought we knew what death by academics meant until we actually died for philosophy. We thought we knew how it was like to have a friend turn into a completely different person until a biology defense. And we thought that Iloilo knew how brilliant Ateneans were until the Business Leader Summit. Now, looking back at everything I've said, one might assume that what Magis meant was to upgrade or to intensify. But you see, I've only presented two parts, the before and the after. What happened in between? Obviously, the journey. In this journey, we found that Magis meant transcendence, and transcendence meant being better than before, or surpassing the limits that we thought that we had. Contrary to popular belief, this is not limited to academics. Maybe it's honing your skills, or maybe it's in the way that you treat the people that you care about. Now, that is the beauty of Magis. It has endless possibilities. As we ventured, we found Magis in unusual places. The least likely one of them all was failure. Magis and failure. They make out to be quite unlikely pair. So, am I saying that Ateneo simply taught us that in order to handle adversity, we should just do more, study more, pray more, believe more? Well, although that isn't completely wrong, let's dive into it more. Ateneo did not simply teach us to transcend over failure, she taught us to find magic in failure. For the past 2 years, what she wanted us to see is that there is more in us than our shortcomings. We do not dwell on them, but we embrace the lessons that we get from them. And where did that lead us? Right here, in this auditorium, with our togas, stoles, caps, medallions, and diplomas. Now the scarier part awaits at the end of this ritual, when we are officially out of Ateneo de Iloilo's tutelage. Failure, it lurks in places that we do not expect it to be in. It might be there in college, it might be there 10 years from now, maybe it's there tomorrow. But I believe that Magis, it's going to be there too. So, failure will inevitably come. Does this mean that we are working right now just to set ourselves up to fail in the future? Well, this is where Ateneo Sute, teaching us that what truly matters is what you choose to do after you fail. Let's say in some retreat you wrote in your journal, in 10 years I will become a successful doctor, an engineer, an entrepreneur, a pilot, an artist, a lawyer, or simply to be happy. Then 2029 comes and you are none of those. But so what? In 2030, all of your friends are professionals while you are still studying. Again, so what? Yes, you would feel bad about it, but believe me when I say that you will feel worse if you think that you are defined by those flaws, and even more if you let them stop you. All 170 of us will choose to be better. We can and we will be better. Now, why does this matter? The integration of Magis and failure perfectly crafts two of Ateneo's main themes: amare et servire, to love and to serve. Failure, love, it comes through transcendence, the moment we realize that each one of us has worth beyond our weaknesses. And once we realize that in our own selves, we work, we keep working so that others, they may feel the gifts of our service too. We thrive despite failure because of Magis, which leads to love and service, which may help other people thrive too. This beautiful cycle, Ateneo taught us that. But of course, as strong as Ateneo has made each one of us, there's only so much that we could do alone. I think that the least we can do is to give those set of people that I will mention their well-deserved rounds of applause. So first off, Ateneo has her vessels in helping create the leaders that the school was forming. To Ateneo's greatest warriors, our dear teachers, thank you. Then there are those that worked behind the scenes to ensure that Ateneo actually felt like home. To our unsung heroes, from the staff to the maintenance crew, thank you. Then of course, there are those that allowed us to actually be in Ateneo. No matter where they are right now, maybe be in the vicinity, in faraway lands, or in the middle of the seas. Sorry. I hope that you know that all of this is for you and because of you. Graduates, may I request all of you to please stand. Let us all face our parents and give them a round of applause. Graduates, you may please take your seats. Then of course, to the one that made all of this possible with his love, our beloved Creator, thank you. Then finally, to the 170 survivors of being acquaintances with failure. The bravest, cleverest, and strongest batch that I have been blessed to be part of. Plus Zetong Vu, our batch motto. There is more in us than we think. And I think we are living proof of that being true. Congratulations, batch 2019. Let us go change the world with our hearts bleeding blue forever. Thank you.
The graduates in the Pledge of Loyalty.
Fellow graduates, please stand. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. As we hold these diplomas, the symbol of our modest achievements, we wish to express our deep gratitude to our parents, teachers, and to God for having helped us. We promise to honor our alma mater, to serve our country, and to render homage to God. We implore God Almighty to give us enough strength and courage to do our duties always, everywhere, and at all costs. So help us God.
May I now call the President of Ateneo de Iloilo Santa Maria Catholic School Alumni Association for 2018 to 2019, Dr. Revelyn Joy A. de la Cruz, to induct our graduates as new members of the association.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Please state your name. Having been admitted as a member of the Ateneo de Iloilo Santa Maria Catholic School Alumni Association on this graduation day, do hereby solemnly promise that I will faithfully comply with all its rules and regulations, that in all my endeavors I will conduct myself in accordance with the Catholic precepts and principles laid down by my alma mater, Ateneo de Iloilo Santa Maria Catholic School, that I shall strive and work for the greater glory of God and the welfare of the school, community, and country. So help me God. Batch 2019, you are now officially members of the Ateneo de Iloilo Santa Maria Catholic School Alumni Association. You may take your alumni membership card after your graduation ceremony. Congratulations, fellow alumni. Welcome to AAU.
We have come to the end of our ceremonies this afternoon. But before we go, the graduates will sing for us the graduation song entitled Million Dreams. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the graduates of 2019. A reminder, please, only official photographers are allowed at the center. For the class pictures, we shall begin with Amara.
Kaya ito sorry. Kasi ang halin ng gusto niyo sa halin segmental version ng kapitol. Ngayon. Ba't tapos na
Finally, the class of Servia. Thank you, Servia. We will now sing with the graduates the school hymns. May we ask everyone to rise.
Batchmates, after this, we may wear other colors or carry other badges. Our paths may lead us far from here. But we shall not forget nor fail what we have come to call our own. Our ideals and values, our 7 C's, our banners blue and white. So, fellow graduates, for one last time, let us all sing our school hymns with pride, honor, and dignity.